Ladies and gentlemen, Pattaya. Welcome to the beautiful Wongamat Beach. Welcome to the beautiful Wongamat Beach. Yeah, where were we? I landed in Bangkok and I was looking for a condo in Bangkok. Then I decided to spend 1 week in Jomtien Beach and looking for a condo there and in Pattaya. After more than 2 weeks of research, somehow I landed here in Wongamat Beach. Initial idea was to looking for a condo in Bangkok and just stay there for a little while, enjoy a little bit of city life, be social, make new friends. But it didn't take me too long to realize that I'm not a city guy. And don't get me wrong, I love Bangkok. It's one of my favorite cities in the world. I think it's a unique place, but I need the ocean breeze, I need the sun. I was just looking for the right place. I met this agent, Honey, actually a very beautiful agent, and she bring me here in Wongamat to visit the very last condo on my list, which in the end was the one I choose to stay here in Pattaya. And when I say that I need to live close to the beach, I really mean it. We have high tides this morning. And here we go. Welcome to my little world. Here I have a very small kitchen, but it is enough for me. I have the washing machine, fridge and a nice picture. This is my bed. I have a nice flat TV which I never used, and this is the best part, the terrace. That's the main reason because I choose this condo. And look at this view, guys. I have a beautiful view on the Temple of True there, at least a part of it, the top part, and yeah, the sea. I don't know if you can see, but there is the beautiful island of Kolar here in front of me, just there, and yeah, it's nice. I am directly on the beach. It was always one of my dreams to live in a place directly on the beach and wake up every morning with a view like this. I realized one of my dreams for a very affordable price, because believe me or not, this place cost me less than $500 per month. I really enjoy the life here in Wongamat. It's a nice neighborhood. I have everything here, walking distance, even a night market. I mean, it's not a crazy luxury place. This building has probably more than 15 years. For this price, I think it is really an affordable dream to realize. Come to living in Thailand, it's part of my grand plan to stay cheap, to have a better life that costs me less money on a daily basis. That's why I like to stay cheap, from food to traveling, save more money for my master plan, which is invest in crypto, of course, and yeah, and have a better life for the future. Let's say that this is my cheap luxury accommodation here in Pattaya, precisely in Wongamat Beach. Today it's particularly windy, and turns out that Pattaya, it is also home of a lot of wingboard based sports. Time by time it can become a very windy place, so it's the perfect place for this kind of sports. Lucky me, it's not windy like this really often. I'm not a big fan of wind, to be honest. Look at the effect of the tides. It transformed the beach in completely another place. This is also a good moment to wish you all Merry Christmas. I have some friends coming to visit me from Hong Kong to spend Christmas time together in Bangkok, and after the Christmas days in Bangkok, the plan is to go to visit Chiang Mai, and I can't wait to share the next adventure in Chiang Mai with you guys. So guys, I wish you Merry Christmas, and as always, I hope to see you in the next episode. Welcome back to Jomtien Beach. You know, it's really true that in Pattaya and Jomtien there are always something happening. This weekend in Jomtien Beach there will be a very special event, and they will host the Jet Ski World Cup. But this is not the main reason for me to be back in Jomtien, so this is the real reason. I rent a cheap motorbike because it's the easy way to get around here, and it seems that here in Jomtien there are much more choices and they are much more cheaper than in Pattaya. So that's the name of the rent. I will put it in the video description. Having a quick lunch here, and this nice lady over there have made me a beautiful papaya salad with a nice mango shake. Cool. Now, I don't want to be too technical, but when it comes to rent a bike or a car here in Thailand, there are some little things that you have to check. So make a checklist, and I have one. I will put it here on the video for you, so you can pause the video and have a look to the little things you have to check from the vendor if you want to rent a motorbike or a car and be legit in Thailand, so you can drive around without any problem, and if the police stops you, you are completely fine. You carry with you everything you need to be legit. Now, little piece of advice: if you go to a shop, it's always better, because you will in the end save time and maybe problems, because it's full of crazy vendor online, especially on Facebook. And of course, some of them are legit, or maybe you have a friend that rent the bike from this vendor that have a page in Facebook, and that's okay. But you know, just double check or triple check these internet vendors, because you know, it's very easy to get yourself in problems when it comes to be legit, because you know, here in Pattaya the police really checks a lot, and especially about the driving license. I don't know if you know this, but to drive in Thailand you need at least an international driving license, if you don't have, of course, a Thai license. And it's something that you can do in your own country for maybe a couple of $100. Some places more, some places less. In UK, for example, you can apply for that online, and it's very simple. But have a look at it, because when you are in Thailand you will need that driving license to drive around here without get a 1,000 baht fine. So I got my bike. I had a nice meal here with the Thai lady making me a beautiful somtam papaya salad with shrimps, fresh shrimps. And yeah, it's a beautiful day here in Jomtien, so let's go to the beach to see some jet ski riding around. Yeah, some relaxing beach time on Monday. It's beautiful here, beautiful day, beautiful weather. And you know, I had some comments on my video. They were like worried for my stuff when I go to the beach, when I go to swim. They all ask me, where do you left your stuff? Where do you left your phone if you are alone on the beach when you go to the water? You are not afraid that somebody can come and steal your stuff? And well, I want to say something about that, because it's not a big deal if you leave your stuff on the beach for a few minutes while you are swimming, because people here, to be honest, they don't steal. It is not like Europe or US, always worried that somebody can steal. I have to say that here it's different, and I don't know, maybe this is my experience, but let me know if you have other bad experience, for example. But normally here in Thailand I always leave my helmet on the motorbike, for example, and even if I left my key I'm pretty sure that nothing will happen to the motorbike, even if it's in the middle of the crowd or a crowded area somewhere, because this is Thailand. Now I go to swim. Bye bye. if you leave you Welcome back to Pattaya, guys. It's the Waterjet World Cup week. Let's have a look around. Yes, they are all gearing up for this special weekend. All the attention about this sport, it's focused here on Jomtien Beach for these huge events, the World Cup. The guys are already training in the truck. You know, guys, for how stupid it can sound, one of the reasons because I decided to move me to Thailand, it's this kind of sunsets. Yeah, the sunset vibes, it's so beautiful here. But believe me, to enjoy the full view of this color of the sunset, you have to come here. It is definitely not the same from a camera. And with the beautiful light of this sunset, I think it is a good moment to finish this video from Jomtien Beach. As always, guys, I hope to see you in the next episode. Guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm back to Pattaya because this weekend it's a special weekend. Fireworks Festival here in Pattaya. I want to bring you with me to experience the festival atmosphere here in Pattaya Beach. So let's go to see some fireworks. course, for this kind of venue, the traffic in Pattaya gets definitely insane. Look at that. I am still a little bit far away from Pattaya Beach. I'm actually walking alongside the Terminal 21 mall. But believe me, the only way to get there is by walking.
Just having a fried squid. Look at that, 180 baht. Full squid. The fire show was amazing. It's something really unique, I have to say. I mean, I used to fireworks because we have many of them during the summer where I came from, but this is something next level. They have literally 2 days, or better, 2 nights of fireworks hosted by different crew from all over the world. Probably there are I don't know, 20,000 people around Pattaya, but there are really a lot of people, and I have to say mostly Thai. I think it's a celebration that they really love. I want to try to show you the energy that we have around here. There are still a couple of stages with some live music, and then there will be a DJ. So you see, you can find strawberries in Thailand. So. All the street food vendors are basically closing right now. The party is over. All the people are going home or to the clubs. And I think this is a good moment to close this video from Pattaya. That was the Firework Festival 2023, and it was a really cool experience. Yes guys, in case you're wondering, I am still in Pattaya, in the windy Pattaya, I have to say. Today it's a little bit windy. I just want to make a new video to keep you posted about the situation, because I'm just downshifting a little bit with the video in the last 2-3 weeks. But I'm here today to make a quick video, guys, and just to keep you posted. And I also want to show you a little bit of Pattaya. Yo, time to eat. Let's go. Okay guys, let me bring you with me in one of my favorite little spots where I normally come to eat and have really cool food from this beautiful lady that she's always cooking really fresh stuff and really good Thai food. That's my beautiful lunch. And here we go. So I am in my happy place here in Wongamat. I like this area, so I like to stay here in Pattaya, especially this side of Pattaya, which is very quiet. And if I need some rock and roll, I can always go to central Pattaya and yeah, spend a night in the madness there. I enjoy a lot the beach here in Wongamat, especially at sunset. I'm kind of sunset addicted. Just a quick stop upstairs to put my swimwear and take my towel. So let's go for a walk on the beach. It's almost sunset time. unfortunately here at the condo they are fixing the swimming pool, so that means swimming pool will be off for the next 2 months. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of swimming pool, but it was nice to have it. It's okay. I mean, I still have the beautiful direct access to the beach and this beautiful view on the island of Kolar. I already show you my condo, I already show you the beach, the swimming pool and everything around here, but I just want to give you a sense of my daily routine here. Let's say that normally at sunset time I always try to enjoy the sun going down behind Kolar, and I try to concentrate all my work during the morning and the first hour of the afternoon, so I can be free for this part of the day. Here we go. It's a little bit windy, so I think it's a good test for the wireless microphone and the dead cat here. I really like to walk here during the sunset time because, yeah, you can enjoy a sunset like this. I like this place. I found a kind of balance here and it will be my home for a little while. It's super comfortable from my place to just get down and be here in this beach and enjoy the sunset. It's very relaxing, very enlightening for me, and I'm fulfilling one of my dreams here. Today, because of the wind and the tides, we have a very, very short beach, or better, we almost don't have beach here. This is the characteristic of this area, and to be honest, I like it. I prefer a lot more the beach here than in Pattaya or Jomtien, even if it's like, of course, really beautiful, like Jomtien, it's amazing. Even the beach in Pattaya, I mean, sometimes it's a bit too crowded, but it's amazing. But it's a different concept of beach area, this one in Wongamat. When I saw this place for the first time, I immediately get in love with this beach and with this area. And yeah, this is what I mean for beautiful sunset. The night falls, we enjoyed a beautiful sunset there, and I just decided to move to South Pattaya and visit another night market that I never visited before. Let's go! Of this and a chan, small chan. Well, okay, I wasn't that hungry to be honest, because I had a late lunch today. I just decided to eat some shrimps, fried shrimps. Definitely very heavy. Just another night market. It's populated with a lot of Russian, really a lot. Generally, the food seems a little bit cheaper compared to Wongamat and compared to some other places. Same stuff that you can find everywhere and just a little bit cheaper. We are still in the peak of the season, so it was a little bit crowded. I was struggling to find a table to sit. In fact, I finished to eat here on a bench. We visit another night market. It's good to know what we have around. I just leave the night market and I thought that a little walk on the beach was a nice idea to close this video. That's all for today. As always guys, I hope to see you in the next episode.